off to chat for the hearts that sustain us. Bringing the love where the waves crash and scatter. Words form a bond and they endlessly chain us. Kindness that matters. Voices arise and the flow never falter. Building a space where the ties last forever. Chat is the place where respect doesn't alter, holding us clever. Grateful are we for the sparks that ignite us. Chat lifts us up, every voice brings its power. Threads of goodwill through the storms that unite us. Hope we devour. Here in this space, every heart finds its meaning. Words weave a net where the world feels much kinder. Chat is the pulse, every moment redeeming, binding reminder. Grateful are we for the sparks that ignite us. Chat lifts us up, every voice brings its power. Threads of goodwill through the storms that unite us. Hope we devour. Quiet nights and the storms full of thunder, chat holds the light, every word a new tether. Strength in the love that connects us, no sunder, lifting together. Hats off to chat for the joy in your giving. Every kind soul brings a world that feels brighter. May these connections endure while we're living, bond growing tighter. Hats off to chat for the joy in your giving. Every kind soul brings a world that feels brighter. May these connections endure while we're living, bond growing tighter. To chat for the hearts that sustain us. Bringing the love where the waves crash and scatter. Words form a bond and they endlessly chain us. Kindness that matters. Voices arise and the flow never falter. Building a space where the ties last forever. Chat is the place where respect doesn't alter, holding us clever. Grateful are we for the sparks that ignite us. Chat lifts us up, every voice brings it.
Hi, y'all. How are things? Y'all are all here. Dawn, you've got no sleep since when? Oh my goodness gracious. Eric, it is good to see you. We will get to the first in award as soon as I get through everybody who is here. Cricket, my dear, it is good to see you. Indigo, lovely. Hi, sweetheart. It is good to see you. Holly, I'm so glad you keep coming back. It's good to see you. Dawn, I'm worried about you not getting any sleep, honey. Bill, how are you doing? Lupita, sweetheart, how are you? Okay, let's get down to business. I haven't even pulled out the first in awards. Let me find them. Hold on a sec. There they're hiding. Okay, Eric. Eric, do you like silver or gold? Antics, what about you? It is good to see you, sweetheart. I'm sorry, I was looking at the computer screen. Poor Antics, it's always good to see you, my dear. That video, if you guys have not seen the video that Antics put together for Style Audit, please go check it out. Mandy, sweetheart, how are you doing, honey? It is good to see you. Welcome in. I don't have anything planned for tonight, guys, so I thought we'd try this fun trivia game that I bought at the secondhand store. Boom again. It is brand spanking new. It is brand spanking new. I have appeared, although stunning is not the word I would usually use. But I'll take it. I'm not upset about it. Let's see. It's brand new. Oh, this is nice. So here's all the pieces. I'm opening the box. Okay, thank you, Holly. If she pops in, that's great. If she can't, that's great too. Oh, you guys, this is so adorable. So the different, okay, you guys are gonna love this. Here are the moving, you know, the tokens that you have for having a piece. You guys are not gonna believe what the tokens are. They're so cute. I don't know what those things are. Hold on. So check out, we'll start with the first bit of trivia. Check out the tokens that they included in this game for being the playing pieces. So this is the first one. Anybody know what this is? Anybody know what this doohickey is? Anybody? Anybody? Eric for the gold? Okay, you like gold? Okay. There it is, Eric. Look at that. that better? I'm trying to hold my hand. There, can you see it? It's a skate key. Tracy got that one. Bottle opener. You'd think it's a bottle opener, but it's not big enough. It is a skate key. You're right, Antics. It's a key, but it's a skate key. So this is the next item that's a moving playing piece. You guys know what that is? Yes, do you guys know what that is? I got a brand new pair of roller skates. Pop's got a brand new key. Not a church key, but it looks a lot like a church key, Indigo. That's what I thought it was at first. Paolo, how are you? It's good to see you, sweetie. Antics, I'm wearing one of the few hats that I like to wear today. This one has a hole. When I have a ponytail, it's got a hole in the back, in the top. Yeah, it's for a 45 record. That indeed it is. It's an adapter. Put a 45 record on a record player. Susan, did you see the skate key? Okay. Next thing. Wow, they've even got a name and everything on this. You guys know what this is? You have no more excuses. You need to finish Cricket's hat. Yes, it goes in the middle of a 45 to fit the record player. So, thank you, Lupita. That's the next thing. This one says, let me find my reading glasses. Yep, it's a dog tag, Tracy. It is a pretend dog tag. It says, Ride Scott and his numbers and his blood type, A positive and Roman Catholic. Military dog tag. Ooh. This isn't a question. You guys will know what this is. That's another player token. How about this? It's not a real one, Mandy. I'm not sure what that is. Maybe Susan or Cricket can tell us. And then they also sent us, for this Boomer card game, yep, campaign button, exactly, Lupita, a little teensy tiny magnifier. in case I didn't have my reading glasses handy, which I think is really sweet for the cards. Oh, and one more thing I almost forgot. No, it's a pog. Yeah, it's like a pog. It's a pog, not that you guys can see it. For some reason, that fits, Bill. That fits. So this is the last. I got lipstick on my teeth, y'all. This is the last thing that they included in the, I don't know what they call them, the little pieces, you know, the tokens you use for the game, the player tokens. So they have a skate key, a 45 record adapter, a pog, a dog tag, a campaign button, and this last thing that you guys haven't guessed what it is yet. Over my glass. So, shall we try a trivia game? I know that I'm going to need my glasses to read the cards. I'm sure I'm going to need my glasses to read the cards. That hole in my hand, pretty fancy, isn't it? I love how this just disappears. The background thing has its problems. It is a roach clip indeed. It was a trapped roach clip. Yeah. Those are fun little player ticket tokens. Very fun little player tokens. Who wants to be the skate key? Who wants to be the roach clip? In fact, I think those are player tokens we should move over to the Monopoly game. So this is how new this game is, y'all. I got it at the Goodwill and it's never even been cracked. All the cards are here. They are still plastic wrapped. It's a good thing everything's still plastic wrapped. Hey, Minnie, how are you? It's a good thing everything's still plastic wrapped, or I would have wondered why I had such a strange assortment. I would have wondered why I had such a strange assortment of doodads in the game box. So we're starting with deck 2 rather than deck 1 for no clear reason other than I pulled out deck 2 first. So we're starting with deck 2. Question number 1. Name one of the 3 things Steve Miller said people call me. Somebody needs to keep score. Who wants to keep score? Name one of the 3 things Steve Miller said people call me. The family is walking by to put the Costco order away into the grocery store. A joker, a space cowboy. Indeed. What's the 3rd one? Yeah, I think they're talking about the specific lyric line where it says some people call me. You want the 45 adapter? You can still buy 45 adapters. You're back for a minute until Jasmine decides to fuss again. Maurice and Gangster of Love. Indeed. That is it. I didn't know that you missed that much, Holly. We just started the game. A space cowboy, a gangster of love, and Maurice. Yep. Midnight Toker. It's a great song. At least I think it's a great song. Here I am looking in my bra, and I already took it out, y'all. Okay. Next, I see my glasses are going to be here all evening. Name the artist whose work featured flowing lines of ribbon, bursts of bright colors, stars, and planets, even when designing groovy ads. Name the artist whose work featured flowing lines of ribbon, bursts of bright colors, stars, and planets, even when It's the Joker, Dawn. It's the Joker, because I speak to the pompatus of love. Exactly. Adam speaks the truth, y'all. Take the top chat into the woods and leave it there. Adam, you missed the amazing variety of player tokens that this particular game gave us to choose from. So, name the artist. Not Kandinsky, Bill. Name the artist whose work featured flowing lines of ribbon, bursts of bright colors, stars, and planets, even when designing groovy ads. Well, I can't tell you, Antics. Even when designing groovy ads for 7-Up. Apparently, this artist did 7-Up ads. Anybody else? I need a better pair of reading glasses today. Larry Tate. Larry Tate's a good guess, Adam. Yes, Adam. Peter Max. Peter Max. It's that one guy. That's right, Antics. It is that one guy. What was the name? Peter Max. Yes, that's it. What was the name of Aristotle Onassis' yacht? Holly, give that baby hugs for us. And we will see you next time. Thank you so much for stopping by, honey. Take care of yourself, dear. Take care of yourself. It is Wednesday, Kristen. How are you, sweetheart? What was the name of Aristotle Onassis? Yep. Adam, you've got it. Christina was the name of Aristotle Onassis' yacht. Christina was his daughter. Before, what was the previous? Prior to 1972, when its name was changed, what was Sri Lanka known by? The Christina. Exactly, Cricket. Apollo 2 Theta Nongaloo? No. But that's close, Bill. Adam's cleaning up. Ceylon is correct. Apollo 2 Theta Boogaloo. I love that. In 1960, who did Israeli spies catch? Where and how did it end? It's a three-parter for you. In 1960s, who did Israeli spies capture? Where and how did it end? And we're going to get rid of the who question because if we say this, if we write this name in the chat, that's right. Just like that. Thank you for doing that, Adam. It just occurs to me, if we write this name in the chat, there's going to be a problem. Yes. Let's hope we don't get tagged for that, but it's good. Give me 4 family members from the Munsters. It's okay, Adam. I didn't say it in time. Adam's completely right. Adam, I should have known better than to try and out-trick you with a trivia game. Adam has to give me 5. Are they really, Bill? That's interesting. I'll have to go. Yeah, more than a trial. Convicted. And I need 4 out of 5 from everybody except Adam, from whom I need 5. We gotta handicap you somehow, Adam. So yesterday, I went with my client to the arcade. Well, I tried. I don't know that I got very far, but I tried. Next question. So we went to the arcade. They have ticket games and all these cute little games for kids. And on the floor, we found this guy. And I just think he's adorable. He needs a name, though. Hi, Lori. You must have come up, Lori 6. So I need a name for him, you guys. To make one song radio friendly, background singers sang over half of a key word. Who did Isaac Hayes call a bad mother? Who did Isaac Hayes of Scientology fame? Who does Isaac Hayes call a bad mother? Eric Way ain't real. Eric, I'm impressed. Coming in fast and hard. Very nice. Very nice, Shaft. Exactly. Bill bringing up the rear. Who did Anne Bancroft and Dustin Hoffman play? In the movie they were in together. And what movie was it? What were Anne Bancroft and Dustin Hoffman's characters in the movie that they were in together? And what movie was it? The Graduate is right. Anne Bancroft and Dustin Hoffman in The Graduate. Mrs. Robinson and Dustin's character's name? And here's to you, Mrs. Robinson. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. What McDonald's character was basically two all beef patties with a top hat and a diplomat's sash? Benjamin and Mrs. Robinson in The Graduate. Yes, Cricket. Did we even know Benjamin's last name, Cricket? What McDonald's character was basically two all beef patties with a top hat and a diplomat's sash? That movie was a scandal. It's a great one. Not as much of a scandal as Harold and Maude. Harold and Maude is more of a scandal. Mayor McCheese, Bilf coming in hot. In 1963, the government of East Germany was officially recognized by what Caribbean country? Mayor McCheese is completely right. Yeah, she wasn't that much older. Yes, Bilf, you're right. We're not even talking about food, Kristen. No food mentioned. Unless you're thinking Cubanos. We're missing Papa. Name the artist and his band whose albums include Freak Out, Lumpy Gravy, Hot Rats, and Weasels Ripped My Flesh. Castro wished East Germany a happy Hanukkah. There you go. Hoffman is Shylock in Merchant of Venice. Divine, yes. Oh, that's what we did, Kristen. Mayor McDouble Cheese, yes. So, artist and his band. I've already given it away partially. Whose albums include Freak Out, Lumpy Gravy, Hot Rats, and Weasels Ripped My Flesh. Anybody? Nobody coming in on that question. Honecker Brezhny Kiss still excites me. Frank Zappa and the Mothers of Invention. Yeah, Bill, that's absolutely right. We have to form 2 teams with Bill team captain of one and Adam team captain of the other. That's the way we'll do it next time. You remember the slogan? Look, Ma, no cavities. Look, Ma, no cavities. What product used that slogan? Just like that. Look, Ma, no cavities. I don't even remember the ads, but I remember it sounding like that. Bilf is on fire. Adam's doing well as well. So it has been a busy couple of days. Yes, Adam. Crest is correct. Adam, do you have an eidetic memory? All of y'all will know this. What term was used to rationalize the expansion of the United States from ocean to ocean? What term was used to rationalize the expansion of the United States from ocean to ocean? The power of crest compels you. Yes. The power of crest. Indeed. What fancy term was used to rationalize the expansion of the United States from ocean to ocean? I'm manifest destiny, Bill. Manifest destiny. That's what they're asking for, is manifest destiny. You guys can argue over if it was part of the Monroe Doctrine or not. Yes. Name the comic strip heroine who was known for her exotic adventures and steamy romances with Basil St. John. And what was her job? Comic strip heroine, known for her exotic adventures and steamy romances with Basil St. John. This one I am not familiar with. It's a good guess, Kristen. There is no Basil St. John in Nancy Drew. It is all Ned. All Ned all the time. Hey, Robert, how are you doing? It is good to have you here. How are things? Val Kilmer. What is new in your life, Robert? How's it going? Things are always crazy. Olive oil and basil kind of go together, so that can't be it. No, it's Brenda Starr Reporter is the answer to that one. It's nice nice to know we can get ones that are a little hard once in a while. Okay. Poison ivy? Did you have poison ivy, Susan? How did your test go, Susan? Or is it next Monday? Did I miss something, Susan? Brenda Star Reporter, indeed. The original version of the Gilligan's Island theme song listed all the characters except 2. Which 2 were originally only referred to as the rest? So the original version left out 2 characters. Gilligan, the skipper 2, millionaire, and his wife, and the rest, the professor and Mary Ann. You were guessing. Oh, okay, good. I was scared for a second, Susan. I was scared I missed something, and I was scared you actually had poison ivy. Next Monday. Good. The professor and Mary Ann. Yes. Gilligan's Island. What was the famous slogan in Allstate Insurance's ads? Boy, insurance was big business in the 60s and 70s. Mutual of Omaha was the professor and Mary Ann. That's right. Allstate ad ran insurance ads. What was the famous slogan in their ads? Exactly. You're in good hands with Allstate. Cricket, Robert, Kristen, absolutely. Ha! Just add water and space out. That's the clue. What's the answer? Just add water and space out. That's your clue. You're in good hands with Allstate. That's what they say. Yes, Cricket. Yes, Cricket. Perfect. Tang it is. I love Tang. I am a sucker for Tang. Oh, this is too easy. This is too easy. Sid and Nancy take drugs. Sid allegedly stabs Nancy. She dies. Sid overdoses and dies. What band? Astronauts should be called the Tang Dynasty. That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. You spent your childhood outdoors? You don't know this stuff, Susan? I showed you the skate key, didn't you? Didn't I? This box, this game came with the funnest little game pieces. Came with the Sex Pistols, exactly. Came with a skate key, 45 adapter. You probably saw a Pog. You saw. Okay. I'm forgetting. It's been a couple of days and it's going to be another one tomorrow, y'all. What's the 7th word in the Brady Bunch theme song? Ramones. Kristen. Seventh word in the Brady Bunch theme song. Successful. Hey, brain fog. Jive Aces released controversial punk album Anarchy in the HGB. Lady is correct, Cricket. Name the successful film and stage actress who will be best remembered by boomers for her role as Endora. Here's the story of a lovely lady. Successful film and stage actress who will be best remembered for her role as Endora. Ooh, and while we're thinking about Endora, yes, Adam. Not that we need to think about Endora, because Adam got it. One heavily advertised appetite suppressant candy disappeared because of its unfortunate name. What was the name of this diet candy? You went to the second verse. Man named Brady. Hey you, how you doing? Did you say Agnes Moorehead and I saw it as no, okay. AIDS is right. Yeah, AIDS is right. AIDS is it. What was Spiro Agnew's job before he became vice president? What was Spiro Agnew's job before he became vice president? If you didn't know that, you'd combust. Nice to know what pieces of trivia are important to goth culture. Yes, Bill, Governor of Maryland. I know you guys have the internet at your disposal. You guys aren't using the internet for assistance here, are you? Because that would be unfair for our little endeavor. Nattering Nabob? Yeah. Name the magazine whose first issue in 1965 included the articles Herman Why the Hermits, The Righteous Brothers Breaking Up, Why I Dance on Hollywood a Go-Go. Google cheating. You are not, Susan. I'm not accusing anyone, least of all Bilf and Adam. Bilf. Not Rolling Stone, Bill. Not Interview Cricket. 1965. Herman Why the Hermits. The Righteous Brothers Breaking Up. And Why I Dance on Hollywood a Go-Go. Don't go to the Oracle? Why not? National Review. Something quite that important, Adam. Was Tiger Beat, y'all. That one's Tiger Beat. Can you name this comic strip character who is often pictured napping on the couch or enjoying a bath? You would be cheating if fudge was involved only or cash. Speaking of which, Kristen, things went in the mail yesterday. Yes, Bilf, it was Tiger Beat. Creme, Billboard. So yours should arrive like tomorrow, Kristen. It went in the mail yesterday afternoon. Comic strip character often pictured napping on the couch or enjoying a bath. Not Fairfield. Not Garfield either. Although that's close. Yes, Lori, yours went in the mail too yesterday. Although I expect yours will take a little longer to get there. I did not send it to you overnight. Kristen is just so close that she gets it almost overnight. So this particular comic strip character who is often found napping on the couch or enjoying a bath could also often be found eating a large sandwich, which means it could be Garfield again still. I just don't think Garfield took too many baths. You like this one? Crazy Cat, Heathcliff. Using Google considered using the internet, your ass, because you're killing it tonight? Yeah, you are in rare form today, man. I'll keep my fingers crossed, Lori. I will keep my fingers crossed. So this Dagwood Bumstead from Blondie was often pictured taking a bath or napping on the couch. Dagwood Bumstead from Blondie. Yeah. In the television series The Millionaire, what was the millionaire's name? Did you get it right? An ad popped up when you said Heathcliff. No, it's not Heathcliff. It's Dagwood. Heathcliff was a Garfield impersonator. Dagwood, yes, Dagwood. Dagwood Bumstead. Mr. His name was Mr. Regis Philbin. Was it Regis Philbin in real life? What was his character's name? H.R. Hunt? No, not H.R. Hunt. While we're waiting on that one, what was the millionaire's name in the TV show The Millionaire? The next question is, which member of the Rat Pack lived to be the oldest and died last? Regis Psilocybin, Scrooge McDuck. So this guy's name in this TV show, the millionaire's name was John Beresford Tipton. That is a lot of name. John Beresford Tipton. Regis Psilocybin is preferable. Joey Bishop. Joey Bishop. Which term did the press give to Nixon's firing of Archibald Cox and the resignations of Elliot Richardson and William Ruckelshaus? Yep. Johnny B. Tipton. Yes, Adam. Starday Night. I like Starday Night Massacre. Can we have a Starday Night Massacre? Many people thought Proud Mary was a Tina Turner original. It was Saturday night. Many people thought Proud Mary was Tina Turner original. Name the person who actually wrote it. Who actually wrote Proud Mary? And while we're waiting on that, which 60s ABC television show promoted itself with the slogan, "One white, one black, one blonde"? Yes. Fogerty did. Exactly. CCHR. 60s television show promoting itself with the slogan, "One white, one black, one blonde." Yes, Cricket. Exactly that. Y'all are killing it with this game. Name the drink that offered politically incorrect flavors like politically incorrect flavors along with goofy grape and rootin' tootin' raspberry. I'm not going to say the politically incorrect flavors. Powerpuff Girls. I like the Powerpuff Girls. One white, one black, one blonde. Works for the Powerpuff Girls. Drink product that offered politically incorrect flavors. No, brain fog. Not Shasta. Ooh, in American folklore, who raced against a steam-powered hammer? Hello, Fraudy. How are you? We are playing Boomer Trivia. It is a powdered drink mix like Kool-Aid, but it isn't Kool-Aid, Lupita. It's good to see you, Fraudy. How are you doing? John Henry is right. The drink was called Funny Face Drink Mix. Polytetrafluoroethylene was a 1938 discovery which was first used in kitchens in the 60s. What's its commercial name? I have got hair, on my face, under my eyes. Crystal Light, indeed. So what is the commercial name for the 1938 discovery first used in kitchens in the 1960s? Polytetrafluoroethylene. CalMag. Funny, Bill. Hilarious. Not Tupperware. Polytetrafluoroethylene. PTFE. Yes, Teflon. Non-stick stuff. Yes, Kristen. Exactly, Teflon. What classic song did John Fogerty write that remains a baseball stadium anthem? No, Teflon was right, Kristen, not Pyrex. Teflon. Pyrex is different. Pyrex is glass. Center field, exactly, Fraudy. Teflon infected the whole world and they had to stop making it. Yes, Kristen. Name the three M's, the three M's, as in Mary, the three M's of skirt length. Take me out to the ball game. Did they really, Bill? Mini, Midi, and Maxi. Exactly, Fraudy. Why were girls prohibited from wearing patent leather shoes back when there were dress codes? Why were girls prohibited from wearing patent leather shoes when there were dress codes? And what young California congressman first drew national attention in the communist spy investigations involving Alger Hiss and microfilms hidden inside a pumpkin? They violated the patent. Yes, Fraudy. Shiny. Exactly, Cricket. What young California congressman first drew national attention in the communist spy investigations involving Alger Hiss and the microfilms hidden inside a pumpkin? Yep, Adam. And exactly, brain fog. Fill in the blank on this advertising classic. Is it live or is it? Is it live or is it? We went past the first Minnesota goodbye already, guys. We are flying this evening. Memorex indeed. Name the title of a 1960s sci-fi film in which Raquel Welch and her submarine crew were shrunk and inserted into the bloodstream of a dying man. What is what, Lupita? Memorex? Memorex was cassette tapes, audio cassette tapes. The delay is too long. I hate that brain fog. I hate it when the delay is too long. Fantastic voyage, Adam. Cricket, you were very close with Amazing Journey. In the 60s, women popularized a variation of French Renaissance knee breeches. What were they called? Memorex was cassette audio tapes. Lupita. French Renaissance knee breeches that were popular, the version of which were popularized in the 60s. And what were they called? Finish this sentence. No, they weren't called bloomers, Fraudy, but they sort of looked like bloomers. Sort of. A foolish consistency is the hobgoblin of what, y'all? A foolish consistency is the hobgoblin of. And variation of French Renaissance knee breeches. What were they called? Little minds, indeed. Did you get which one right? Pantaloons? No, brain fog. They were called gauchos or culottes. Culottes is the actual word. We called them gauchos where I was. Culottes. They're talking about the shorter ones. What year was it? Nixon visited China. Israeli athletes were murdered in Munich. And the Star of Sierra Leone diamond was found. What year was it? What year was it? Nixon visited China, Israeli athletes were murdered in Munich, and the Star of Sierra Leone diamond was found. He's too old for these questions. He would remember, though. Gauchos were in the 70s? Yeah. Me too, brain fog. I'm not sure what they're talking about, but maybe we were late. 1972 is right, Fraudy. Any particular certain person? The Star of Sierra Leone? I can't imagine how it was butchered. Barry Manilow wrote a jingle. for an advertisement, for commercial, and that jingle is still being used today. You lived in Germany then? Ah, got it, Fadi. No, Fadi. Not McDonald's. While we're waiting on the Barry Manilow Jingle Company, we're going to say, based on a real life Wild West character, this guy was known as the man who couldn't be killed. Name the title character from the late 50s Disney mini-series titled The 9 Lives of. Not Have It Your Way, because it's still being used today. Dance band? No. The jingle that Barry Manilow wrote is like a good neighbor, I am off key. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. I didn't do that well at all. State Farm, yeah, State Farm. The Wild West character was Elfego Baca. Elfego Baca. Elfego Baca. Did he write a lot of jingles? I didn't realize that, Fraudy. Barry was the original Jake. Jethro Tull was the name of the band, not the name of the tall guy with the flute. What was the tall guy with the flute named? I did not know. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. I can't sing that song without hearing it. He did a famous jingle for the Copacabana. At the Copa. What was the name of the tall guy with the flute? Lurch? Yes. Yusuf Lateef? I think that was Cat Stevens. In 1966, it was officially hazardous, but by 1970, it was upgraded to dangerous. Stinky Cat, you got it. You win that question. Thanks for stopping in, Stinky Cat. Adorable cat. Have you been here before, Stinky? Who was discovered in a bathhouse, Brain Fog? Ian Anderson was discovered in a bathhouse? You mean like he got his break in a bathhouse? That's cool. Oh, Yusuf Islam. Got it. We like cats around here, Stinky. Speaking of pets, you know who we haven't seen this afternoon? We are past the second Minnesota goodbye. I think we should see about a visitor. What do you guys think? Shall I call up a guest? Hold just one moment. Here he is. Who I found. Look at who I found. Hey, hey, hey. Manilow was accompanying Bette Midler. That's right, Barry was Bette Midler's pianist. I forgot that. Barry Manilow, he was playing piano. That's right. Here's the beast not licking my face. Can you not lick my face? To which Adam says, no, he cannot not lick your face. That is impossible to not licking my face. I don't know, Frotty. We don't have any more follow-up appointments. You can still see, yep, the chronic licker. Okay, stop. Thank you. I can still feel where he was shaved. If it's not completely healed, it's much better. It's much better. Yes. Yes. Okay, next question, y'all. In the program for a 1968 exhibition, Andy Warhol made a statement that's still remembered. What was the rest of this Warhol quote? In the future, what's the rest of that quote from Andy Warhol? Oh, and we needed to back up. I said in 1966 it was hazardous, but by 1970 it was upgraded to dangerous. Exactly. In the future, everyone will be famous for 15 minutes. I don't know that we want that. 15 minutes. Famous for 15 minutes. Indeed. Okay. Do you want down? You want back down? Okay. In 1966, it was officially hazardous, but by 1970, what was it that's now upgraded to dangerous? don't know that we've upgraded that to, well, but no, brain fog. Rob Colicchio or Bridget Berlin probably wrote that line. Red paint? No, not red paint either. Cigarettes, y'all. Smoking. Smoking cigarettes was hazardous in 66, but by 70 it had been upgraded to dangerous. Famed advertising executive Stan Freberg got in a jam over a client's odd name. Name the brand that still uses his slogan today. Famed advertising executive Stan Freberg got in a jam over a client's odd name. Name the brand that still uses his slogan today. Beginning in 1963, Jack Linkletter, Art Linkletter's son, hosted what music show featuring folk music? Smuckers is right, Cricket. Very good. With a name like that, it has to be good. With a name like Smuckers, it has to be good. Beginning in 1963, Jack Linkletter, Art Linkletter's son, hosted what music show featuring folk music? Linkletters say the darndest things. They do. Sean Connery played James Bond in 7 movies. Give me the titles of 5. Give me the titles of 5. And the show, since y'all don't seem to be terribly interested in the show, was called Hootenanny. 5 of the 7 James Bond movies. Hootenanny is right, Eric. Hootenanny is right. Hootenanny with Jack Linkletter. Yep. You got it. 5 of the 7 movies that Sean Connery played James Bond in. Anybody? Diamonds Are Forever. Sean Connery was not Octopussy. That was Roger Moore. Never Say Never Again. Goldfinger. From Russia with Love. Yes, Adam. Anybody else? For all of y'all who are looking for another question, name what McDonald's puts on a sesame seed bun. 7 things. Name the 7 things McDonald's. Octopussy was Roger Moore, Kristen. At least I'm pretty sure it was Roger Moore. Yep, Roger Moore. To all beef patties, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions. Dr. No, You Only Live Twice, Goldfinger, From Russia with Love, Thunderball. You got it, Papa Cat. Who missed the question? Lori missed the question. We're on several questions. Special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on a sesame seed bun. Yes. Yes, Adam, braised horse fat. You're not wrong. Vegan has to show their face. You are not wrong. We appreciate you, and I apologize. You're not a vegan. It was a Manilow jingle? Really, Fraudy? That's hilarious. Okay. In American Graffiti, Richard Dreyfuss' character drives to a radio station in the middle of the night. Who plays the DJ he talks to? Oh, Lori, I am sorry. I am so sorry to hear that. I know. Sean Connery has his problems. That is true. Yes, Adam. We were just talking about this one. One novel is considered by many to be the defining work of the Beat generation and launched the author to celebrity status. Name the novel and his author, and its author. Wolfman Jack is right. While we're waiting on the novel and the author, yes, On the Road. What is the specific location of the prime meridian? On the Road with Jack Kerouac is exactly it. Specific Dianetics by everyone. There you go. Is the lag bad? I am sorry, the lag is bad, y'all. Kristen, what's up with the lag? Cricket is ahead. Are you keeping score, Kristen? Greenwich, England is correct, Cricket. What year was it? Nixon proclaimed, "I am not a crook." And the World Trade Center opened. Now, Greenwich, England is at 0 degrees longitude. What year was it? I am not a crook, and the World Trade Center opened. Oh my goodness, the lag is awful, Kristen. 73 is right. Stinky Cat, you were close. Close counts. This is like horseshoes. Let me get focused in to the proper level. He went from lead singer of the Drifters to a solo career that included Spanish Harlem and Stand By Me. Name this singer. Refreshing helps, Fraudy. That's good to know. Which came first? The yellow and black fallout shelter sign or the peace sign? Benny King is right, Eric. You're good with the music trivia, bud. Benny King, yeah. Which came first, the fallout shelter sign or the peace sign? Yes, Cricket, the peace sign came first. Orion! Okay, now we've got to call him over here for realsies because he wants to get into things. Come here, puppy. Peace sign came first. Peace sign was 1958. Fallout shelter signs were in 1961. So the peace sign came first. I'm back. In 1979, despite the high cost to consumers, which company encouraged us to reach out and touch someone? In 1979, despite the high cost to customers, which company encouraged us to reach out and touch someone? The peace sign is actually a ban the bomb sign. That's good to know, Cricket. AT&T. Exactly. Exactly, Lori. Playboy, Adam. You're cracking me up. Described as the man who invented casual. What former barber serenaded us as the host of the Kraft Music Hall? Described as the man who invented casual. Hey there, Sassafras. I didn't see you come in. Do you know what you did, Sassafras? I hadn't announced it yet, but it was third Minnesota Goodbye. Not fourth, third. It's important. Third Minnesota Goodbye. And you win the prize. We get a prize for the first person who comes in after the third Minnesota Goodbye. And today, that was you. So let me show you what you have won, Sassafras. You have won. Dean Martin is close, Fraudy. Dean Martin is close. I mean, you know, relatively. I love this woodcut tropical island feel cricket. So Sass, all you need to do, it is good to see you. Welcome in. All you need to do is email Cricket or myself. What was Lori, not you? Dean Martin? Sorry, Lori. Sorry, Fraudy. I don't know why I got you guys confused. Oh, because one of you is right under the other. So I was reading Dean Martin right by Fraudy's name. Isn't it beautiful, Sassafras? Cricket is kind enough to make all my artwork. I am distracted by pretty pictures. So just email Cricket or I. Cricket puts the best stuff together. I have raging ADHD. I'm distracted by anything. It does have a Costa Rica vibe to it, Sass. That's perfect. That's perfect. Send an email to Cricket and he will email it to you. Just for you. So, the man who invented casual and was a former barber with Italian roots and serenaded us as the host of the Kraft Music Hall is Perry Como. American N-word George Lincoln Rockwell agreed to talk with Playboy if the interviewer was not Jewish. What writer showed up for the interview? Sure, Kristen, absolutely forward it. It is affected a little bit by food. I will agree with that. American N-word George Lincoln Rockwell agreed to talk with Playboy if the interviewer was not Jewish. What writer surprised Rockwell when he showed up for the interview? Oh, you're very welcome, Sassafras. It's a fun game we play. Not Baldwin. But that's a good guess, Adam. You're very welcome. We found over time that all of a sudden when I said my third Minnesota goodbye, people would start showing up. So it became a game to figure out who was going to show up after the third Minnesota goodbye. And then Cricket offered to make a prize. So we have a prize for the third Minnesota goodbye. Ooh. Who's the store manager who was tasked with keeping people from squeezing the Charmin? What store manager could never keep people from squeezing the Charmin? What was his name? No, Kristen. Was Alex Haley who showed up to interview the American N-word. I just realized that these are the San Francisco Parrots, aren't they, Cricket? Mr. Whipple is right, y'all. Mr. Whipple is absolutely right. Cricket, Lori, Stinky Cat. And it was Alex Haley who showed up for the interview. I already said that once. On which television's variety show did the Osmond brothers first gain notoriety and fame? So these are the San Francisco Parrots. Yes, you did, Eric. Did you see it? Yeah, you did see it. The German N-word. The German N-word. It was an American N, but it's the German N-word. The guy's name was George Lincoln Rockwell. Andy Williams is right. Stinky Cat for the win. San Francisco Parrot. There we go. Okay, we're gonna keep trying this. Don't forget to email Eric. Name the Playmate of the Year who was murdered by her husband while in a relationship with Peter Bogdanovich. Playmate of the Year who was murdered by her husband while in a relationship with Peter Bogdanovich. Yes, Adam. Dorothy Stratton, indeed. Name the odd-looking director who filled his quirky films with shock and bad taste like the divine Pink Flamingos. Star 80. Yep. Sassafras, indeed. Dorothy Stratton. My goodness, guys, we are just blowing through these. John Waters is right, Cricket. Adam. John Waters is right. Twin Greek gods, usually depicted with bows and arrows. They are associated with the moon and the sun. Twin Greek gods, usually depicted with bows and arrows, associated with the moon and the sun. Name one. Everybody else. Adam and Bill, name two. No, these are twin gods. Twin Greek gods. I didn't mean for the balloons to happen. And I don't think Cupid's a Greek god. Is Cupid a Greek god? Cupid is Roman. Cupid is Roman. Herod. Definitely not Greek. Apollo, Aries, Thor. Are we going to go through all of them? Just forgot the next question. Name 4 of the members of the Eagles. Name 4 of the members of the Eagles. You guys aren't big on the Greek gods question. That was Apollo and Artemis. Apollo and Artemis. 4 members of the Eagles. Starsky and Hutch. There you go, Papa Cat. The 1965 Newport Folk Festival is remembered more for the booing than the music. Who was getting booed and why? Who was getting booed at the 1965 Newport Folk Festival? Don Henley, Joe Walsh, Glenn Fry. There you go, Adam. You know, I bet you Antics left because we had music on. I really wish she would say something. I need to message her. and ask her to say something. Exactly, Dylan. Why Dylan, y'all? Who was getting booed and why? For playing an electric guitar. Exactly. Exactly. What was the name of the small U.S. Navy intelligence ship seized off the coast of North Korea? In 1968. Well, electric guitars were brand new, Kristen, and people didn't like all that newfangled shit. They wanted their acoustic music back. Those newfangled thingies, they weren't so popular. What was the name of the small U.S. Navy intelligence ship seized off the coast of North Korea? Yes, the Pueblo. Okay, guys, last card. Let's see how we go. What pet product tastes so good cats ask for it by name? What pet product tastes so good cats ask for it by name? Newfangled shit. Yes, Kristen. They didn't want any of that newfangled shit. This has been fun, you guys. Meow mix indeed. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. Where did Creedence Clearwater Revival call home? Chocolate Mousse. Where did CCR call home, despite their southern sound? By the end of the first season, audience members were showing up dressed like giant bananas. Who was the game show host and what was the show's name? Oh, Xenu Free, it is so good to see you. Indeed, Bilf. Indeed. It is good to see you, Xenu Free. I wonder if Barry Manilow wrote that one. I sang that one better. I was a little more on tude for that. The end of the first season, audience members were showing up dressed like giant bananas. Who was the game show host? And yes, Monty Hall. That is right, Adam Cricket. Monty Hall it is. What was the signal that Bob Woodward used when he wanted to meet Deep Throat? Let's make a deal. Exactly, Stinky Cat. Let's make a deal. Come on, nope, come on down as The Price is Right. Price is Right reminds me of Let's Make a Deal. Ba-da-da-da. Is that the Let's Make a Deal song? Da 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 da. It's good to see you too, Xenu Free. I know that you've been busy. I am sorry it's been a while, but real life takes precedence. So we are all doing good. I have started on my last quarter of school and have to be at classes at 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. A red flag in a potted plant on his balcony. A red flag in a potted plant on his balcony. Yep, a flag in a flower pot. Exactly what Brain Fog said. She's getting tired of the delay, so she's texting me directly. I think that's adorable. Which did we hear first? That's the way I like it, or whatever gets you through the night? Which one came first? That's the way I like it, or whatever gets you through the night? Last question. Wrong place. Yes, he is in the wrong place. My friend texted that he showed up in the wrong place. She showed up in the wrong place. Whatever gets you through the night was first. Brain Fog play to win. Exactly, Kristen. I love it. Okay. That was it. That was the last question. What do you guys think of this song? This game, rather. This song. Brain Fog and I will be live talking about the politics of the week tomorrow night on Old Tifa. And I will be live Sunday evening for a reset. You felt your answer was right on, but you missed the mark. So tomorrow night with Brain Fog and I on Old Tifa. Cricket, can we drop the Old Tifa link in the chat? Let me see if I can find it. Find the link. 7 o'clock tomorrow, Kristen. There's the link. Yay, indeed. We are looking forward to it. 7 o'clock tomorrow. Yes, oh my goodness, the lag is long. Xenu Free, earlier is nice. We would love to have you, Kristen. With that, guys, I am going to turn in because I have to be up at dark 30 tomorrow morning to make sure I'm at class in time. I will see you guys on Sunday. No, tomorrow. I will see you guys tomorrow. And go room raid. Go room raid Miss Kim. Scroll up and room raid Miss Kim and tell her I sent you, okay? Take care, y'all.